Hi guys, let's do another English practice. Today the article's name is Gen Z adults are spending their weekends at home. It was posted August 10th, 2026, the level intermediate. Some vocabularies, default, something that is standard or normal, finance, the money that a person or organization has, regret, a feeling of sadness or disappointment about something one has done or failed to do, recharge, to rest in order to get energy or strength back, lonely, unhappy because one has no friends or is on one's own, social, relating to activities in which people spending time together for pleasure. Okay, so let's move on to the reading. In a 2010 song, Calvin Harris sings I put on my shoes and I'm ready for the weekend. But some people might get ready for the weekend by taking their shoes off. According to a new survey by the Harris Poll, many young people are spending their weekends at home. The survey included 4,100 American adults of different generations, in particular Gen Z adults, people aged between 18 and 29, are spending a lot of time at home on weekends. When giving the statement, staying in has become my default weekend plan, 70-30% of Gen Z participants said they agree. For this age group, watching TV, gaming, or spending time on social media are the top weekend activities. When asked why they choose to spend weekends at home, nearly half of Gen Z participants said they do it to save money. Many said that going out is not worth the damage it does to their finances, while others said they don't want to feel financial regret afterward. Others said they use the weekend to rest and recharge. However, the survey also found that half of Gen Z participants feel lonely on a typical weekend. This is the highest rate of any of the age groups surveyed. Many said they don't have enough friends to meet up with, while others said they spend more time with people through their phones than in real life. 60% said they would prefer to spend time with friends in person, and many feel that they don't have the social skills that older generations have. However, young adults are also looking always for ways to spend time with friends without spending too much money, like meeting at someone's home instead of going out or finding free events to go to. Okay, it's an interesting text, so let's move on to the questions. What percentage of Gen Z adults said that staying in has become their default weekend plan? I think it was about 73%. What is the main reason Gen Z adults are spending weekends at home? The main reason is to save money. What percentage of Gen Z adults feel lonely on a typical weekend? I think is about 60%. Yeah, I think so. Okay, so let's move on to the discussion. What are your thoughts on their Harris Poll's findings? I found it interesting to see the reasons behind why we stay in home a lot. I think, yeah, it can be a little bit related with the money saved. Maybe it's a good thing that the people are thinking about your financial situation instead go out to spend money. Yeah, but sure, stay in every weekend. It's not a good thing to do. Do you usually stay in or go out on weekends? Has this changed over time? Yeah, it changed over time. Now I am a little bit more indoors during the weekends, mostly of that because of the winter. But lately, like the last summer, I tried to travel more and go out more, do something different. Yeah. When was the last time you had a package weekend? Last weekend, I went out to know a new place in the Saturday, and in the Sunday I had a barbecue with my family, so it was a package weekend. Yeah. How do you like it to rest and recharge on weekends? I like to spend a time out on Saturday and rest on Sundays. Yeah. Do you have any hobbies that you only get to do on weekends? No, I don't have a specific hobbies, but is in the weekends I try go out more. That usually I don't go out during the work days. Yeah. Okay, so let's move on to the further discussion. How often do you make plans for Friday night? Lately, not often. I do more things on weekends, like Saturday. Yeah, but I already did a lot of thinking on Fridays night. Yeah. Do you like to sleep late on weekends? Yeah, I on Saturday I always sleep late. When do you usually get chores done on the weekend? Until Saturday midday. I in the morning I do something in the town, or or I went or I go training. How often do you how often do you feel like the weekend has gone by too fast? Every weekend I I feel that the weekend has gone too fast. How do you like to spend Sunday evenings? On Sunday evenings, I like to stay indoors in my house. I don't know, to rest, to start a new week of work. Yeah. Okay, we have finished that lesson. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next one.